Remember when I was saying that cricket's rights are a big deal, especially with the India Premier League? Well, they are. How big a deal? $7 billion. $8 billion for 5 years of the rights to broadcast the India Premier League. Somebody just bailed out, and 3 others are in. Let's take a look at this. We may know very soon who wins these rights. Here we go. So on June 12th, in what is a completely transparent auction, the rights to broadcast the India Premier League, the Cricket League, on your streaming or television service were auctioned off on the 12th. That would be yesterday. All of the bids were submitted. Disney's global rollout to Hotstar and its inclusion in Disney Plus subscriber numbers is reliant on keeping this cricket deal in place. Jeff Bezos, in a surprise move, well, he bailed out, so Amazon is out of the picture. But there are 2 other people that are very serious, and when I say people, I mean entities, that are very, very serious about retaining these rights or acquiring these rights, because there's a little bit of a weirdness when it comes to these. But the first one we'll talk about is Sony Pictures Sports. That's right. Sony's actually a big player in a lot of international sports, and they have controlled various cricket's rights for quite some time, including essentially the Path for the Ashes, which, if you know anything about that, you'll know that that's a big deal, a big cricket trophy. Well, looks like Sony wants in on the India Premier League, and they're going to be bidding. This may also explain why Jeff Frost and some other folks over at Sony Pictures are, well, leaving the company, so to speak. So somewhere between $6 billion and $8 billion is where these rights are, well, they're supposed to be valued at. They were supposed to be valued somewhere close to 3, possibly 4. Boy, were we wrong. The IPL has a 2-month tournament. It takes place between April and May. It is a huge event that brings in a ton of audience. Those audience members are valuable as subscribers to Disney and as customers to Sony. But the third player here is really an unknown to most American audiences. Reliance Industries is actually going after these rights. Mukesh Ambani's Reliance is widely tipped to be in the pole position for the cricketing mega package, which means Disney could lose out. Reliance has been reportedly preparing for the auction for months. They've hired top executives since last year to deliver the win and overseas coverage if they are victorious. One of Reliance's major subsidiaries is Network 18. It's a mass media conglomerate that operates Viacom 18 and History TV 18 with Viacom and A&E networks. The outfit will be keen to wrestle back some of the Indian viewer market share from Disney. And again, Disney acquired these rights from their purchase of 20th Century Fox in 2019. So this is not something that Disney has been through quite yet. Now, they have plenty of experience with ESPN bidding on rights packages, but this seems to be more of a big deal than those. A person familiar with Disney's strategic thinking heading into the negotiations told Deadline the company was not inclined to get carried away, given its many other priorities in funding streaming and the rest of global operations. Yet cricket has been an important driver of the company's steady subscription gains. especially given the distribution setup for Disney Plus. In India and some other territories, the service is offered as a low-cost add-on to Hotstar, which was the former, obviously, Fox property in India and obviously been established in that region for years. More than 1/3 of the nearly 138 million subscriptions to Disney Plus are on Disney Plus Hotstar, which has resulted in a lower average revenue per user compared to that of all the rivals, which we've talked about many times here on this channel. A lot of financial analysts, including those at JP Morgan, are wanting Disney to take a very balanced approach at trying to reacquire or to retain these rights. In fact, the quote is, "Ultimately, we think a disciplined approach to these rights makes sense, even if Disney loses the IP," meaning that the billions of dollars saved by not buying these rights could be more responsibly used on their platform. And to be honest with you, I agree. I just know that the problems that Disney will have when it comes to the investment community, especially retail investors, is that they've been sold the bill of goods that the streaming service, Disney Plus, was going to be the yellow brick road to success. I've been saying for a long time, subscribers don't mean much when they don't make you much, and Disney has that problem in spades. With that being said, what do you think? Do you think it's a wise investment for Disney to spend all of this money, $6 to $8 billion, on just a 2-month tournament for 5 years? It's a lot of programming in a short period of time, and I'm not sure it's worth the sacrifice to retain something that isn't going to develop more original content on your streaming platform. Not to mention all the other entities that Disney controls that could actually use that money. Do you think that somebody like Reliance, who is setting themselves up for a win, is more than likely going to end up with the rights? Do you think Sony is actually a player in this at all, or if they just want to try to expand the existing coverage they already have, and they really are only willing to do it at a bargain price? And finally, why did Bezos drop out? That's curious. What's going on inside of Amazon? Anyway, feel free to use the comment section down below. I would truly appreciate the engagement, and maybe we can figure this out together. If you have any expertise on cricket, I would really love to hear your feedback, because while I understand a little bit of the game and have watched several matches, I really don't understand the finer points of the way the leagues are operated or anything else like that. So your input and feedback would be much appreciated. With that being said, please support other entertainment creators here on this platform, specifically the independent ones, because they certainly could use it. They are not getting the kind of love that they deserve, so be sure to subscribe to those channels. Give them the like button when they make good product. Also, make comments because it helps with engagement. And finally, hit the bell icon and share out their material, because boy, does that help overall. And as always, I end the video in this way. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it is good hygiene. And until next time, bye. Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.